Hello and welcome once again to the video. In this one I thought I would take a look at some Formula One cards that these ones actually belong to my son, although he has given me one of them, a Lewis Hamilton one. I would love to actually have cards like these myself, but I would want them to all be historical ones, historical drivers. I'd love to have a deck of cards for each year. But most of these cards are modern, sort of more recent, like in the last couple of years, and they involve Formula 1 and Formula 2 and Formula 3. I think it's about 100 cards here, so I'm just going to chop through them relatively quickly. But I thought it might be quite interesting. I'm not sure of all the cards that were here, because as I say, they're not actually my cards. But I am aware of some of the cards that are in here. So the first one we have, of course, they're nice thick cards as well. I wish we had Star Wars cards like this now. We sometimes do with the new Star Wars, the TV series, but I would love Star Wars cards to come back. As you might have seen in some videos I released a few years ago, I do have my original Star Wars cards that I collected in 1978. I still have them, a bit dog-eared now, but I'd love it if they released Star Wars cards that covered all eras of Star Wars, everything to do with Star Wars basically. And they kind of do with Formula 1, but not as much. There's not as much old stuff. I mean, yes, you could. The thing with Alonso, he's been around for so long that he fits into the legend category and also the current 2025 category. But they're nice thick cards. They give them scores. Of course, these are match attacks. I think match attacks. Oh, turbo attacks. Give them the scores. Don't mean anything. Of course, it's just some guy in an office making up the scores, I think. Yuki Tsunoda. These cards are called hero cards. Don't really know what that specifically means. This needs to be in focus, don't they? I need to get these in focus. Bit of wibble wobble there, a little bit of wibble wobble. Don't like that. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, Yuki Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon. I love to say his name Esteban rather than Esteban. Of course, he's French, isn't he? Not Spanish, but Esteban is quite a Spanish name. I like to say Esteban, more emphasis on the second syllable. In the Haas this year, of course, Esteban Ocon. Now, Joshua Dirksen, see, F2, as it says up there. Joshua Dirksen. Yep, I've seen him racing. I don't really know. He's not a standout quality driver from what I've seen, but he's just a sort of like a mid-pack F2 driver. Luke Browning. Now, did he? I know he's an F3 driver. Isn't he going up to F2 this year? Didn't he also win? Did he win the Young Drivers, the BRDC Young Drivers Award 2 or 3 years ago? Did he? I can't remember. But anyway, it's interesting to see what happens to him. He's put in some good performances. Zach O'Sullivan, F2. Now, I don't really know much about him at all. Not really seen much of his driving, which is surprising because I would normally show a bit more focus on the British drivers. Alexander Dunn. Now, he won the... I know about him because he won the British F4 Championship before Deegan Fairclough did last year. If any of you don't know, I'm actually friends with Deegan Fairclough's grandmother. That always sounds strange to me because I'm not a grandparent myself and I've got young kids, but she's not old. But she is nevertheless, this friend of mine is Deegan Fairclough's grandmother. So I follow him quite closely, so that's how I know Alexander Dunn, because I think he won it the year before, or 2 years before maybe. Marty, oh yeah, of course, yeah, I know Marty. I think he's won the odd race in F2. Joshua Dufek. I'm going to have to chop through these a little bit faster, I think. Some of these I've never heard of. Oh, there's a Leclerc, look. It's a whiz-bang card, I assume this is called. Mayhem. What's that? How do you pronounce that? Imeme. I suppose that's meme, isn't it? I-meme. Or is that just meme? Yeah, I think that's just me. I don't think that's part of the word. So it's just meme mayhem because of what they've done on here. It's a meme mayhem card. Yeah, Chuck Leclerc. Logan Sargent. I wonder what he's going to be doing this year. He's struggled in Formula One, of course. Alex Albon. He's a very good driver, but he seems almost too soft for Formula One. I want to see good things from Albon, you know. Alonso, another Alonso card. I don't know what these silver cards represent. George Russell. He's a 2023 social media superstar, apparently. I don't remember him getting that award. Solid job. Well done. Hashtag solid job. Mr. Consistent as well. Rocket ship. Max Verstappen. Hashtag #1. Can't argue with that at the moment. Yeah, very good. Max Verstappen. Andrea Stella. Doing a great job. Doing a stellar job. Basically at McLaren. That's the team principal. Oscar Piastri, is he going to improve further this year? Like, I know many out there think that he's still just warming up after 50 races. Maybe that is true. Maybe we're going to see a stronger Piastri. Maybe he's going to topple Norris and effectively become the favourite this year for the title. Who knows? Epic moments. Max Verstappen, Formula One, Qatar Grand Prix, 7th of October 2023. Standing on top of his car. Having won the race, of course. Logan Sargent, United States Grand Prix 2023. Epic moments. Well, it's an epic photograph, if indeed that is a real photograph. I don't think there was anything epic about Sargent's performance at that Grand Prix. All right, Lance Stroll. Yeah, okay. Epic moments. 5th of March 2023. Come on, Stroll. Show your talent, because you do have talent. Try and show it. I think he's crushed by all the expectancy and all the pressure of having his dad as his boss. I think that does not help Lance Stroll at all. It's designed to help him, of course, but it doesn't help him one bit. And it makes him feel awkward and a little bit embarrassed whenever he doesn't perform. I don't think it helps him at all. I think he should change teams. If another team, maybe he's trying to, but no one else will take him. Carlos Sainz. That's a good gain for Williams, that is. We'll see this year whether or not that was a good move by Ferrari to put Hamilton across. If Hamilton is motivated, I'm sure he will do extremely well. And it will be justified then, replacing Sainz with Hamilton. We just don't know. If Hamilton drives the way he has done the last few years, then I would say it's not going to have been a good decision. A very nice card, that one, as is this one. I love these pictures of the cars. Max Verstappen's he's not even in the 90s there with the, I know these scores are meaningless really, but strange he's not in the 90s there. Why is that? I don't know. Valtteri Bottas. In defence, Valtteri Bottas only scores 4 points out of 100 less than Max Verstappen. Strange, isn't it? Zane Maloney, you know, he's a good F2 driver. He's won a number of races. Not in Formula 1 this year, but who knows. Oliver Bearman, of course, he's in the Haas this year. Very interesting to see what he does. Paul Aaron. Now, wasn't he in was it F2 or F3? F2, wasn't it? And he was leading the championship for a long time, despite not winning any races. I think he has won a race now. I don't know if it was a sprint race or a feature race, but I know he was leading for much of the season, but not winning. So he was picking up lots of second, thirds and fourths last year. But seems to be a very good driver. Principality, oh, these cars, what are these cars? Principality runner-up, Fernando Alonso. Okay. Monaco runner-up, The Rise of the Rookie. Circuit Chronicles, Piastri passes Russell and holds off Verstappen to win the F1 sprint. In Lusail, what did this one say? Alonso follows Verstappen home for his first Monte Carlo podium in 11 years. Double success in Baku. Perez pulls off a fantastic double, winning both F1 sprint and the main. He did extremely well, actually, yes, in 2023 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Perez is very good on tight, twisty, extremely difficult street circuits. Earns hard-fought point. The Dane finishes 10th after a long race battle with Leclerc. Kevin Magnussen. Oh, look, here you go, classic, a classic one. Our first ex-driver, basically. Emerald card, limited edition, Michael Schumacher. In his, that looks like the Jordan outfit, actually. It doesn't look like the Benetton. Isn't that the Jordan outfit from his very first race? That picture looks like it's from his very first race. Lance Stroll. Yeah, it's a diamond, bit of a diamond, Lance Stroll, isn't he? Bit of a diamond. Okay, that's gold, nice. Mind you, diamond's better, isn't it? He always got a cheeky look on his face all the time, isn't he? Like it was really him that made the mess in the kitchen and not the dog. He always got that look on his face, like he's just got away with it. Zhou Guanyu. Not in Formula 1 this year, unfortunately for him. Another Fernando Alonso, the Canary yellow card. Yeah, very good. Sainz. I don't know what these mils stand for. Is that how much they get paid a year or something? I don't know. The Hulk. Now, I don't like the nickname the Hulk, simply because it's a very simple, it's a very, I like nicknames that are a bit more thought out. Like in cricket, they have very basic nicknames, which I don't like. Like Warne was Warney, Vaughan was Vaughney. Often they'll just put an E on the end, a Y on the end of the name, and then that becomes the nickname. The Hulk, there's nothing about him that looks like the Incredible Hulk, is there? They're just calling him the Hulk because the first 4 letters of his name are Hulk. That's the only reason. I always think there has to be 2 reasons for a nickname to work. So if he had green skin and ripped pants, then yes, I think you could call him the Hulk then, because it would be the way he looks and his name as well. Alex Albon again. These are nice looking cards, simple the way they look. Quite like them. Pierre Gasly, looking very sort of thoughtful there. Sainz looking less intense than he normally does. Normally Sainz has a look on his face of extreme 100% concentration, with his eyes out on stalks. He always has that look on his face of intense focus and determination. He looks a little bit more chilled out in that one. MoneyGram Haas F1 team. Yeah, very good. The Visa Cash app. Yeah, was it this year? The Visa Cash. They made a big sort of joke out of that in the O2 Arena didn't they, the other day? The Visa Cash app. Racing Bulls. No, there's more to it than that, isn't there? I can't remember. Oracle, these are nice cards with the teams on, but this is from 2024, I believe. Look at that nice one there, Ferrari. Very nice. Andrea Stella again. These are a few team principals. Our Toto with his Ready Breck glow. Alessandro Aluni Bravi. What's he from then? Where's he from? I don't recognise that name at all. What's he from? Kick Sauber, is he? Is he the team principal of Sauber last year, was he? Right, here's some team ones now. So we've got, this is from, as I say, last year. So we've got Norris and Piastri, and Bottas and Joe, Tsunoda and Ricciardo. So, the first half of last year. Gabriel Bortoleto. Now, this is the guy I'm most excited about. This is from when he was in F3, though. But, of course, he's gone on to win the F2 championship as well, following on from F3. This guy, I'm sort of more excited about him than I am the Andrea Antonelli fella. I know we're supposed to be wetting ourselves with excitement over Antonelli, but and I'm sure he will be good. But this is the guy that I think is going to be. He's got a greater pedigree going into it, basically. Max Verstappen, F1 champion, 4 times on the trot now, if we count the first one. Carlos Sainz, this is a lovely card. I like this card. Similar to the Lewis Hamilton one that should be in here somewhere, actually, that I've been given. Okay, Carlos Sainz, very good. Thumbs up. Gasly, look at that, determined. Fist pump. Nico Hulkenberg, yeah, very good. Always looks resigned. He always looks calm on his face, doesn't he? Like he knows, yeah, it's never going to happen for me, basically. So I've come to terms with the fact that it's never going to happen for me. That same look was on Perez's face for most of last year, and also Bottas's face after he left Mercedes. I think Bottas thought, yeah, good, okay, I've got 9. Was it 9 Grand Prix wins Bottas has? No, I've got 9 Grand Prix wins. I can stop stressing over trying to win the championship. It's not going to happen. Oh, I'll put the Hamilton one at the back. Oh, look at that. There's a Prost one there. Fantastic. Yeah, another Charles Leclerc. Starting to wonder if you were coming back from Rome by walk. What? Starting to wonder if you were coming from home by walk. Okay. Public service. I don't know what that is. Alain Prost, another classic legend. I'd love to have cards of their cars, though, For instance, the 1985 McLaren. It was his first championship McLaren. That's such a gorgeous car, that is. Red and white McLaren. Really nice. Another Oliver Bearman in the Haas next year. This is an F2 card officially, but he's in the Haas next year, of course. Sainz. Yeah, a bit of a fake fist pump again there. Again, looking quite chilled out on his face. Oh, nice car. Look at that. I just wish they wouldn't have these sort of yellow and white gashes on the Ferrari. That does not look good. It doesn't add to the look. Nice Red Bull there. Oh, look at that lovely DRS card. We mustn't forget DRS, should we? Lovely. And there's the Hamilton card that is actually officially my card. It's given to me by my son. Well, I took it anyway. No, he did give it to me. So there you have it. Okay. Just, well, all the F1 cards he has, basically. And this one, which is my one. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to subscribe, please do so. This video is being released in the build-up to the first race in Australia. That's why I'm releasing more Formula One than normal. It's the subject that I do the most of, but at the moment it's like 100% of my videos for this build-up to the Grand Prix. If you'd like to subscribe, as I say, please do so. Or like the video, or comment, or even leave a tip on the thanks button below the video. Very much appreciated to those people that have left those tips. What else? Yeah, so there you go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll see you on the very next video, whatever it may be about.